Welcome to Infinite-Sided Dice. Last time, secrets were revealed, Ajax played his hand, and the drums of war began to beat as the Santiagos prepared to fight the Piranhas. Amidst all of that, Dodger made a choice and decided to leave. Martian, you wake up in your facsimile of Dodger Stadium. It can't be dawn yet, but Dodger isn't next to you.
I immediately jack out.
You jack out. You run up the stairs two at a time, and you see a figure that you sort of recognize in mannerism, but of course, their hair is different, their eyes are different, but there's Dodger, and they see you. Oh, Martian. Their eyes turn blue. Sorry I didn't wake you, I couldn't stand to say goodbye again. They gesture to the bar where the shortstop sign that they've taken off the back wall is folded up. I decided to take it with me. I guess I just can't leave everything behind. And they take it and stuff it into their rucksack.
You don't have to wait for me. I think I'm ready to go. I want to see what's out there. I've spent forever making, my world, and I have never even left this side of Night City.
They take a long moment. They take both your hands in theirs. This is really weird. I've never had anyone to run away with before. Here, they grab an old baseball cap and stuff it down on your head over your pink hair. Can we do something about this jacket? They'll see it.
Sure. I take off my jacket and I stuff it in a bag. I'm sure I can find a bag.
Yeah, she offers they offer their rucksack and stuff it in along with the sign from the shortstop. They offer you a sort of dusty brown trench coat that doesn't really fit right. And you tuck the hat down over your head and you see yourself in the mirror and you just look like, you and Dodger look the same. As you exit the shortstop and the hard sunlight is pouring down on the streets of Night City, your eyes sting. It's bright. And for the last time, maybe, you say goodbye to the shortstop. And you say goodbye to Night City. Welcome to Cyberpunk, Edge of Extinction. And we're back. Ricky, Shitwrecked. How'd it go last night? We finally get to see the infamous Chateau de Ricky.
It's interesting. Don't know what you might be expecting, but the place is, good shape, well taken care of, pretty clean actually. There are the thing that kind of stands out is that he has a bunch of actually printed, framed pieces of art on the wall. He has 2 frames that are filled with band flyers. Flyers from just shows that he's been to. None of them are Designer Bleak. They're just all shows he's been to. There's a really nice framed photo of a young couple that, there's no reason you would recognize them. But they're quite young, and it's, there's a little bit of a resemblance to Ricky, and then there is another framed photo of another young couple, and one of them is obviously Ricky, and there's a young woman in the photo who is just punked the fuck out. And she's just making like the funniest sneer while Ricky kisses her on the cheek. But the rest of the place is decidedly not very, love cribby, love shacky. It's like, very much, I think, designed for him.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dare I say, is it design or bleak?
It is lots of yes, plenty of dark colors though. That's the cool part. Lots of dark colors, lots of tone on tone, lots of gray on black, and stuff like that. But yeah.
All right. Well.
Welcome.
Thanks. It's actually really nice in here.
I'm happy you're surprised. Please make yourself comfortable. Can I get you anything?
No, I just, I wanted to make a few calls. I was thinking of running those plates, just in case it has anything to do with this.
Yeah.
Wanted to maybe, I'll run this by you, but I was thinking of maybe trying to start a rumor about Caden's death and it not being what they're saying, and possibly starting a rumor that his own family had something to do with it.
I think that would be a really good idea.
Okay.
I can help you with that. We can disseminate some of that amongst my fans. There's what? Make your calls. You want to run those plates first?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'll call Jericho.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, nice to hear from you. It's pretty. Sorry. What can I do for you?
Hey, man. Sorry for calling so late. I'm in a bit of trouble, and I was wondering if you could run some plates for me.
Sure. Can I wait till morning, or?
Not really.
You hear he drops his agent. You hear getting out of bed. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm awake. Yeah, let me
Here, I'll send a photo over.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I see the registration. Yep. I gotta run into the office. Do you want me to call you back?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks so much, actually.
Okay, Nothing's. You say you're in trouble?
Yeah. But we're trying to take care of it.
Anything you want to talk about?
It's pretty bad. I don't want to involve you guys.
When will you learn to trust me? All right, I'll get you back with this with the details on this.
Thanks, man.
And then you wanted to start a rumor?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I'll call Shelly, or well, do I have to be in the office to like put out a scream sheet, or can I like?
You can create it, and then usually, so you have your office is there to like do the print version of it,
Right.
and then it's not super easy to just like you don't just blast it out on TikTok or whatever, because there is no
Right.
there's no interconnectivity, but there's hubs where people collect these this information.
So I'll create a digital version and then send a file and message to Shelly to have it printed out and sent out in the morning, the physical copies.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It takes you a little while to put that together. It's on into the wee hours. You send it over to Shelly, and you just get a text back that just says, "Wow." I'll get on this first thing.
Thanks.
Roll your ability. We'll see how well this works.
8.
8. Okay. I'll make a note of that. Yeah. Anything else?
I don't think. Can I disseminate this amongst my fans from here? No, I would have to probably do it at a show or something.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good. You're more of a word of mouth. You can get your fans
Excellent.
to do things. So like
Okay.
once she gets things printed, it'd be real easy to like get your fans to like spread the rumor, hand out scream sheets, do that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. You could put it in a song.
Okay. Ricky is watching Shitwreck's like body language, and I can only imagine what you're going through right now.
I'm trying not to stop too long to think about it.
I feel like it would be criminal if I didn't finally talk to you about something. I feel like almost like I owe you an apology.
You don't owe me anything.
I know, in the sense of, in that whole Night City thing where none of us owe anyone anything, but there's a reason I kept you close, and I think you figured it out, but I'm just gonna say it, Akari is the reason. Fuck, as far as getting fucked like that, you know, I heard you say over and over again that you feel like you're alone. You're not. I wasn't always street. You know, I had a pretty, you know, like I think visual aids usually help
Sure.
with this. And I go over to bedside table. I open up a drawer and I dig in there for a second. I pull out a card and I hand it to you. It's a baseball card, and you, it's a little kid holding a baseball bat and a baseball card, and the little kid is me. It's Ricky. That looks like a little bit like, you know, barbecue and bubble gum, right?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah. No, I had it pretty okay. You know, first third of my life. I was in Little League. Had 2 awesome parents, and we lived in the suburbs, and they were techs. They were both corps, you know, but techs, you know, not big execs or whatever. But Yeah. One day they didn't come home.
That happens too much.
Yeah. But I knew exactly why they didn't come home. I found out why. When I found out why, I started writing about it. I started singing about it. I took a break to fall madly in love. And then they took her. God, I've been wanting revenge for a really fucking long time, but I don't anymore. It's bullshit. It's the dig two graves thing, you know? You take down a corporation, they just, I mean, we've seen this story before. You take them down, another one pops back up. They're never, when I saw your connection to Akari, and I saw your talent with dealing with information, dealing with media, and now how I see how personally they've affected you, I was like, I feel like this is what I've been waiting for, an opportunity to fucking strike fear into them, not bring them down, not nuke them, not burn them, but finally spread a message that you don't get to fucking do this without severe consequences. It's lofty. I don't know how I would make that happen. But working with you was like the first time I really started to feel like it's maybe possible.
I don't know what's possible. I feel like the opposite. I started wanting to hold them accountable. I mean, how do you grow up in them, knowing what they're doing and not agreeing, and so you don't fit in with them, but then everyone on the outside thinks you are them, and I just wanted to disappear, and so I tried, and I guess I disappeared into the wrong place. I'm sorry that happened. What did they get too close to?
It's more like what I got too close to. Akari, my parents were simply a simple act of an acquisition. They worked for a very, very good company, run by actually a very, very good man. Have you ever heard of, I'm actually forgetting his first name, but Harmon is his last name. You ever heard of Harmon? He used to run a company called Omega Corp.
I've heard of the Megacorp, but...
Yeah, they basically were coming up with a phenomenal product, and he had recruited my parents to work on it, and they refused to sell to Akari, so there was an industrial accident that took them all out.
Yeah, accidents.
Except for Harmon. He's Red Ghost. And no one knows he's still alive. And we've been working together. Look, this seems like a lot to drop on you, but we're about to go to fucking war.
Yeah,
and
it's really not. It's not too much. I know I had nothing to do with it, but I feel so much constant guilt for everything my family has done and benefited from and come from, and there's no way I can't change where I came from or who I am, and I don't...
Yeah, I'm not holding you accountable.
I know you're not, I am.
I'm not even holding every corporate executive person who works for them or who's been at the top accountable. It's not that it's just, I've come to realize it's just so much bigger than that. You know, in every aspect of history, when you oppress the many for too long, you go down. Except here, except in this situation. You oppress the many, and then you just get to fucking keep doing it. Forever and ever, in perpetuity. And the only time you get to pay is when another fucking corp nukes you. But the rest of us are running down here powerless. That's the shit I cannot deal with anymore.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm naive.
I don't have the answers. I don't pretend to know the answers, but I mean, this may or may not work, but it has a chance of exposing something.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Other than just like singing about it, this is the first time I feel like, you know, I'm actually starting something. It's also good to give up the revenge game. That shit gets old fast.
Yeah.
I'm just happy I lived this long to turn the corner. Everyone thinks the calling is about hating corpse. It's not about hating corpse. It's about waking up and realizing that you have more power than you do. You know?
Yeah.
And I think I started to forget that. It just became a song for a while. And what we've been doing last couple of weeks is starting to open my eyes again.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna put all the stuff that I've recorded throughout this whole process and all the stuff we've found, I'm gonna put it in a file in case we don't make it. And it's gonna go out and everyone's gonna see everything.
Yeah. You know what? Hold on. And I go back to my bedside drawer and I go through and I pull out a data chip. I was like, add this to that.
Okay.
Those are all the deets about what happened to my parents and what happened to Rory Grace. That was mine. That was her.
Yeah.
You know, I got a little real. The beauty of Red Ghost is he'd feed me information that was actually accurate.
Yeah, I know.
And
I found you.
But that's also how they thought that getting to Rory would get me to shut up. You know. Anyway, you're gonna do more with that than I am. I'm just gonna go out there until, you know, and just, I'm gonna stay on stage and keep fucking flipping them off until I get enough fucking people together to, you know, take them down. From here, you know?
Yeah.
Not from like, not going guns blazing, but you know, if it comes to that, I'm okay with that too.
I mean, I don't know how long it takes you to write a song, but if you wanted to record one last one tonight, that might not be a bad idea.
Well, shit, that's not a terrible idea.
I want to make sure that if this doesn't go the way we want it to, it doesn't end here.
I love that. You know what? I should let you rest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit in the living room and see if I can't write up some new lyrics. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know, this is not I'm not being super cool right now.
No,
Right.
you're fine. You're fine. This is a lot.
Yeah. You're more awesome than you know. The work you do is more badass than you know.
I'm just trying to atone for many, many sins.
The sins of the father? Yeah, but they're not yours. They're really not.
Thanks.
All right, let's go. Let's
I'm gonna make one last call.
Okay.
I'm gonna call or leave. Like it's what like 4 in the morning. It's like late, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call with the intent of leaving a message for my mom.
Okay. As you pick up your agent, you see a message from Jericho. Sorry, this might not be what you want to hear. This car was stolen a month ago.
From who? Anyone that matters?
Just some, it was a corpo rich kid. It's a nice car. Looks fast.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks, man. Just before you go, there's probably gonna be a big shakeup with the Piranhas. I
Okay.
don't know what to. Just give you a heads up.
Well, I'll be ready.
Yeah. Thanks again. Sorry for waking you up.
You call your mom.
So with that information, do I know that it's Camden's now? Or Camden?
Caden?
Caden's.
No, he would have told you if it was Caden.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Just some other,
Corpo.
it was just a stolen car.
Stolen Corpo, okay.
The only reason they have a record of it is because it was a nice car.
Okay.
They don't usually look for stolen cars in combat zones. So, yeah, sorry, there's not more information there.
Is it just a message machine situation? Okay. Hey, Mom. Sorry for the late call. Just wanted to say that I love you. Sorry for everything. Be well. And I hang up.
You're absolutely shattered. You fall asleep on a couch.
Before that, though, I would have texted you or pinged you on your agent. You up? not in that way, but like he says, you up,
I just question mark.
and I'm like, I feel like I didn't make it clear enough before, but you are my friend.
I just messaged back, you're my friend too, Breh.
Shitwrecked, you fall asleep to the sounds of a strumming unamplified electric guitar and some sort of tuneless humming. Ricky, you're not sure if what you're writing is a good song, but you know it's a true song.
Right.
And you stay up too late until you just can't even know. You drop your pick and fall asleep with your guitar in your lap. And wake up with the sun blasting through your blinds that you forgot to draw.
When the sun wakes me up, I go, oh, fuck. I go, and I realize for a second that there's something I didn't do. And I call Aunt Judy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get her. Hey, sweetie, what?
I'm sorry to get you so early, Judy.
That's okay. I've been on stakeout.
What you staking out? Anything fun?
Meh. It'll pay okay.
Right, cool. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm about to get into some shit.
Oh dear, I think I know this phone call.
Yeah. Fuck it, just know I love you, all right?
I love you too.
Okay. If I need some bigger guns, I'm gonna call you back.
Okay. Don't do anything heroic.
No. No. Trying to survive.
Like we always do.
Yeah. But I gotta fight this one.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Aunt Jenny.
All right. See you around.
I'll see you soon.
As you both wake up, can I get perception checks from both of you?
Also, I just realized, did we ever get IP? More IP?
Yeah, we can add 60 on the break
Okay.
from the last session. That's right, we had ended, so
Yeah. 16.
16.
18 vision.
18. You notice at first, Ricky, because you're standing by the window talking to Judy, there are 2 piranhas posted up outside your building.
Oh, fuck. It's starting early. Okay. I relay that to her. Like, shit. I knew the clock was ticking.
Yeah.
You, of course, have a way out that's not the front door. There's a fire escape on the back of the building that you can use.
Okay.
But I leave it up to you how you want to go.
Shoot.
What do you think? Sneak out?
It's either sneak out or take him out. How are those sniper skills?
Pretty good. I mean, you do create a really convincing distraction,
Yeah.
and I can always sneak up on him if it comes to that. Or fuck it, we escape. We just sneak out and regroup.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah.
We got no word on Martian though,
Nope.
so it might just be Breh.
Yeah. I just want to clarify that I've, like, packaged all those files, like I told him, and, like, it's also, like, sent to Shelly and sent, like, it's not just with me, so they can't, like, hopefully can't just squash it. Like, I've sent it around.
Yeah, just Shelly and Jericho.
Is there a way for me to set something up so that
If
if I die, it gets sent to Jericho?
I mean, that Shelly's probably the person you would ask to do that.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Actually, let's ping Breh.
Okay.
So I ping him and I go, and I just say, "Hey, Chum, I already got piranha posted up in front of my building. Is it a mega building? Like, is it massive, or is it like
well,
just kind of?"
I pictured it just as sort of a 5-story apartment complex.
That's what I
think.
pictured. Yeah. I already got some posted up here. You wanna? What do you think?
Can you take him out quickly and efficiently?
I shouldn't just leave him there? Sneak out?
They're all gonna die sooner or later.
Are you too busy to sneak around the back?
I'm 5 minutes away. I'm already in Meet Meet.
Okay.
I slept in Meet Meet last night.
Okay. All right, pull up behind the building. You'll see the fire escape.
Ask if he's heard from Martian.
Is that?
Ask if he's heard from Martian.
Oh yeah. Have you heard from Martian?
No. I dropped her off. I went inside. I wanted to be there for the conversation so that I could also talk to Dodger. But she asked for privacy, so I left her.
Okay.
I have no idea what Dodgers has to say about any of this. I have no idea.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna do my best to try to take him out. Might need your help.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
How do you drive?
Normal.
Okay.
I would have posted a few blocks away from his house.
Okay.
However far away from his house is from the shortstop, I imagine it's not too far away. But I wouldn't have stayed in front of the shortstop or in my normal garage.
Smart.
I slept in Meet Me, and I would have tried to go close to them, but not
Yeah,
suspiciously close, like a few blocks away.
you park in a familiar spot where you guys took the wolf to interrogate. And it seems pretty safe. Go ahead and make a perception check as you pull out.
$13.
Okay. The 13 coast is clear.
Okay.
The goal is to pull up underneath the fire escape.
Well, actually, what I want to do is, if you can describe a little more about the scenario in front of his house for me, I have specific ideas I want to do that are going to involve where things are.
Sure. So, like we said, it's like a 5-story apartment complex. I think Ricky, let's say you're on the 4th floor. It's got one of those doors that you'd buzz in and out of, but it doesn't always shut all the way.
Yeah.
And as far as you know, there's 2 piranhas out in front. It's still the crack of dawn, right? I think you woke up pretty early with the sun.
So is it like are they on the sidewalk?
Yeah, they're just up on the sidewalk. There's like a stoop sort of that they're standing in front of.
Okay, and then it's a normal 1-lane street on either side? Or
Yeah.
2-lane rather, one.
Yeah, sure.
And another large building on the other side of that?
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to come around a corner, how, like,
Oh, I see.
How
How
much-
close are you to the intersection?
yeah.
Close. His building's on a corner, so you could come from any of 3 directions, or 4 directions, really. If you come from the back side of the building, you could make a left and be, if this is his building, you'd be here, pretty much right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because basically what I want to do is I want to try to run them over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to know if they're going to see me coming and have like plenty of time to move, or if I actually have a decent chance at...
Distract him.
Yeah. It'll be your driving check. You'll have a decent chance. They will get an evasion roll against. It's just how it's the rule.
Sure.
But yeah, it might work. Yeah.
Okay. Then as I'm like getting really close, I want to call Ricky and be like, I have an idea. Give me some cover fire.
Absolutely. Do the windows open?
Holy shit. Yeah. You slide. Just to be thorough, make a stealth check sliding your window open.
Okay.
How far away are they?
You're on the 4th floor of a building. They're on the ground in front of the main entrance. So, you're like 40 feet up from them.
Okay.
I want to check 2 things. I wanted to make sure. I just wanted to confirm that it's an opening window, and I do want to listen at the door.
At your own
My
door?
own door.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Make sure there's no one out there. Oh no. It implodes. 8.
You listen and...
That's 8 plus. So if it implodes, I just remind me again. I haven't imploded in a while.
What's your plus?
My plus is for listening is plus 13.
So it'd be
Then
8.
subtract 8.
Yeah, so
13 minus 8.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
5.
yeah.
Regardless, not very good.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, you listen, and it's unfortunately you have this neighbor across the hall that's kind of an older man, and he listens to Studio 54 News all day, all night.
That's like decibel 40.
Yeah, loud enough for everyone on the floor to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Or what they want you to think is going on. And so that's all you hear.
Okay. Okay, fuck.
I'll keep a gun
Again.
trained at the door
Okay.
while he does this in case someone does come in. I'm ready to fire.
Yeah.
Like right, real close.
Okay.
So that I have a real low DP.
Okay. Here we go.
You want cover fire? Or you want me to just shoot one of them?
Shoot one of them if you can.
Okay.
So the first thing that happens though
And then here's
is you hear with your supersonic ears, you hear a car whipping down the street.
yeah.
And you're like, that sounds like meep meep.
Okay.
Then you hear tires squealing as you whip around the corner and floor it. And you just see meep meep come around way too tight, halfway sliding, fishtails a little bit. Make your drive check to see how you hit them, if you hit them.
19.
A 19. Okay. I'm going to roll a evasion for each of these poor fools. Oh. They are not ready, so I'm going to give them, well, okay. One of them dives to the side, getting out of the way, but you clip one of them and roll 6d6 damage.
Oh shit. The first time I've rolled damage in a long time.
Nice.
I know it's been.
All of them.
Okay, one crit,
Okay.
and then 10, 17, 6 is 23. Plus the 5 for the crit, 28.
Okay, 28 damage. Roll your 2d6 for the crit from the damage.
Oh, I thought that was the 5, so it would be 23 then. Would you
Oh,
add-
yeah, you get 28 damage.
Oh,
And then you
to
roll
find out
2d6 for
which
the injury
is the
chart.
critical injury. Right, sorry. 6.
6. Okay, yeah, his arm is shattered. His gun goes flying across the street. You get, on impact, you feel like your car whips around. You get a little bit of whiplash. So all that means is when you make death saves at this point, it'll be +1. Just if you want to mark the whiplash condition until you get stabilized. Or you're able to sleep it off. He goes flying into the street, his gun scattering across the street, and looks really jacked up. But the other guy dives out of the way. You see this happen.
Okay, do you still want me to stealth the window open?
Oh, nah, we're
Doesn't
past
matter
that, sorry.
They're distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you throw the window open and shoot the guy that dived out of the way.
I throw the window open. I was like, you got the door, yeah?
Yeah.
Throw the window open and aim the assault rifle and pop. And I shoot at one guy, 17.
17 hits,
17 hits.
5d6.
This is regular, not armor piercing. I'm saving those. Ooh, crit.
Okay. So add the damage together.
So 12, 12 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21.
21
16.
plus
12 plus 4 is not.
12 plus 4 is 16. And plus 3 is 19. Thank you. Thank you.
plus 5 is 20.
I mentioned I left my coffee at home.
Plus 5 is 24, and then roll 2d6 for the critical injury chart.
11.
11. Oh boy.
What's it gonna be?
The bullet passes through his hand and crushes some of his fingers before it penetrates his armor and his shoulder. So he was jumping out of the way and holding his weapon, and you shot through his hand into his shoulder. He has -4 to actions involving his hand.
Nice. Like shooting.
Yeah, both these guys are not going to be able to do much, but we will roll initiative now. Yeah.
My point in having you shoot cover fire was I was trying to distract them to see if I could to give them some kind of negative
Yeah.
thing on
Yeah, I was
their
going to.
evasion, you know, because they would be even more surprised, but it didn't matter.
Well, your driving roll was high enough that you came around the corner. Like, they weren't expecting that.
Yeah. 5 initiative for me.
Okay.
I didn't go.
5?
Oh, that's right.
Out of a D10. I mean, you don't. Oh no, sorry. You had the reflex, right? So, 13.
There you go.
Sorry.
14.
14 as
And
well.
I know that 8 plus 6 is 14.
I also got 14.
All right.
Hey. All right. You're all going to go before the bads this time. So, first up is Shitwrecked. Nobody comes through the door.
Okay. I'm gonna hold there, cause I can't hit that as far away.
Okay,
like he can.
you're a ready fire. If anything comes through the door, you'll shoot it. And then Ricky, you're next.
Actually, after shooting that fool, I don't know, should we go down the hall? Not yet. No.
The one guy you shot is still okay. The one guy he ran over is worse off.
Is much worse off. You can just keep backing up over that guy if you want. I'm gonna shoot the guy that has no fingers.
Shoot him again. Shoot him again.
4. Oh, yes. It's a
Exploding.
exploding.
Okay.
Oh, exploding. Plus 8. It's a 8. So 10 plus 8, right? That's 18. 18.
Here we go.
This is gonna be this thing now with me. 18 plus 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we had the house rule where if you beat the DV by 10, which you did, after all that math, I think.
Yeah.
So you can
That's
re-roll.
31.
You'll roll your damage, and then you can re-roll one of the d6s if it's low.
Okay. Let's do the lowest one. All right. Oh, crit!
Nice. So the re-roll got you the crit.
The reroll got me the crit.
Very, very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's too powerful.
And sorry. So the damage is now 16 plus 3, 19 again.
19 again.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. Yeah, he's really hurt. Roll. Actually,
Man, I hope I keep rolling like this
his armor was
today.
ablated.
7. 6 plus 1. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm the no math guy.
Yeah. The bullet. The second bullet hits him, and appears to go straight through his armor, and it lodges in his ribs. But he basically collapsed onto the ground and is no more.
Nice.
Breh, there's one guy laying in the street that you just hit with your car.
So in my head, it was like action movie, like the car is spinning and I'm like out the window going cap, 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 you know, like.
Yeah. So you, you come around the corner, clipping the guy, sending him into the street, and then let's roll a drive check to see how well you pull off this.
Ooh.
Okay.
How's a 30 for you?
Okay, a 30. A 30 gets you what you want, is the case. So yeah, your right hand on the steering wheel, your left hand on your pistol hanging out the window, After you clip him, you continue your slide. You basically step on the gas. I don't know if this four-wheel drive can do this, but yeah, spin the car around 180 degrees, and mid-spin, you stick your arm out the window and take shots.
All right. So. Oh, yes.
Excellent. Man.
It doesn't keep exploding, does it?
Our house rule is that it does, actually.
Hell yeah! All right, that's a 24 on the roll, plus my handgun, which is 15.
So even
39.
39. Even at pistol range, yeah, that's still well over 10 over the DV. So go ahead and roll your pistol damage and reroll 1d6 if you want. If you want to.
I believe it is
So,
46.
Is it very heavy pistol or
Yes,
or heavy
very
pistol?
heavy pistol.
Okay, so you shoot once.
46. And that's a crit, and that's high rolling,
You maybe don't even want to reroll one.
but I rolled the exact same thing.
Okay.
So 19 plus the 5 for the crit, 24, and then my critical injury is 8.
Yeah. Yeah, you shatter his leg, and also he's dead. You guys rolled 4 crits in a row.
That was bananas. That was bananas.
It's not the Piranha's day.
Clearly, we are in the right on
Those
this
two,
war. No.
those two are dead. They won't be taking another action.
There's like 17 more of them, all right?
We're back to the top of the initiative order, though. Shitwrecked, what do you want to do? Same.
You got them?
I was like, oh yeah, they're done.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay, Ricky.
I'm sorry. I grabbed the rest of my stuff and I say, can we say I had a combat knife in there? That's it. It's the only thing I was gonna add.
Yeah.
Just from another gift from Judy. Just grab that, boot it,
Okay.
and I aim at the door and I go, "Be so kind as to open that door for me."
I'll open the door and stand behind it.
Okay, so then you take your action. You swing the door open, the hallway looks empty.
Okay.
Brad, what do you want to do? It's your action.
I just unlock the door and I reload my weapon and.
Okay.
Wait for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Meep's running.
Get in, losers. We're going murdering.
I'm just walking down the stairs.
You take the stairwell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the building seems to be clear. It seems like maybe they just posted up a couple here just in case they could see what they could see. They weren't ready for.
Saw their deaths. What they saw.
Ready
you hop
for
in
murder.
You hop in Meep and you see the 2 dead piranhas laying in the street, and drive off. Where are you headed?
Remind me not to make you angry, Breh.
I don't know. I just go back to that place, that alleyway.
Oh yeah, you start heading in that direction.
Okay.
You talk in the car.
I say, we don't know. Do we know where Ajax is right now?
No?
No. Do we know where he lives?
No.
Jesus.
I call Jericho.
I was gonna say.
Is this the ass crack of dawn?
I woke him up at 4 a.m. Listen.
Yeah.
First light.
You're asking where Ajax lives?
Yeah.
Let me see what they would know. As far as we know, he lives at Dreamland. Guy never leaves.
That makes sense. All right.
Still no word from Martian?
No. She didn't seem too into it. I honestly think she's out.
Man, we've had no time to stake this situation out, but you know Dreamland.
Yeah.
As we're driving in the car, is there a way, if you guys agree, it could create a ruckus? Like, see if there's I don't know, if I could climb up to his office, maybe while he's distracted.
You could throw a grenade in the bottom floor.
I could climb up the side of the building if you want me to.
You got that
Actually,
hand.
you've got a grapple hand. You do. Yeah, you could do that. I can be extremely sneaky. That's what I was offering. But if you want to be the one,
Well, I could take you up with me. We could both go up and then just jump in through the window.
What do I
But
do?
then we got to get out.
So, as you're driving, why don't you guys make perception checks? Or I guess all three of you, yeah.
yeah, exploded again.
10.
19.
You exploded again, Ricky, you're way up there.
Yeah, 29.
You see from the street with a, what was it, a 29?
29. Yeah.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
You see your designer bleak tag, the one that's on the building near the shortstop, a little ways. It's like a block away. Remember the shortstop was like the entrance was down an alley?
Yep.
And with a 29, you're like, this is the piece that Rattlecan threw up.
Yeah.
And you see he's added something in a color, in a bright green color, and it's like, it looks like it's underlined, but it's an arrow.
Yeah.
And then the arrow, there's another arrow that whips around the building on the other side.
It's like, oh. All right, actually, slow down, Breh.
Slow down.
It's like, you see that? And I pointed out.
Yep.
There you go. Let's follow the yellow brick road for a minute.
Could be an ambush, but just keep on guard.
You guys want to watch my back and I'll follow? Or
Is it like an alley that maybe you could drive down?
So yeah, it would be tight, but yeah, you could. You wouldn't be able to turn around if you went that way, but it's a tight alley between buildings.
you could just block the alley.
Okay.
All right.
You pull the car up and block the alley. Ricky, you hop out.
Yep.
When you do, you see three figures in the alley, and one of them steps out, and you see the familiar cat ears of the pink hoodie, and wheels of blades, and Rattlecan and Rocket. She's like, Ricky, psst, come here.
Okay. I walk over. I scan the alley, just to be sure.
Yeah, go ahead and perception.
Okay.
Again.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my
Yeah, you go ahead.
my magnifying vision down the alley.
No, this time it's just a boring old 14.
Okay.
16 for sound.
18.
Yeah, neither of you see anything other than the three
Okay.
the three teenagers.
Okay, great. Glance back at the car and go ahead and walk over to them. Hey guys.
Rattlecan, tell them what you saw. Yeah, I was throwing up a piece across the street. There's like a whole bunch of piranhas went into the shortstop.
Are they in there right now?
I think so, we've been watching. So if you go in there, be careful.
I was like, thank you for that. Did you see Martian or Dodger come out?
Nope.
They're just in there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you.
Are there any windows on the shortstop or no?
They're grimy, difficult to see through.
I said, how long ago and how many?
Well, I went in there to see, I wanted to scout it out. Those fucking guys are armed to the teeth. There's four of them in there.
There's 4 of them in there. And they're probably just waiting. Okay.
Yeah, I told them I had to go to the bathroom. And they said, get the fuck out of here. It was pretty rude.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they're not exactly charming guys. All right, cool. Is there a back entrance?
Mm-hmm.
To
The shortstop?
the shortstop? Yeah, through this alley?
Yeah, sure.
There is? Okay. All right, well. All right, unless you can think of any other pertinent information, you guys should get out of here.
Okay, that sounds kind of weird, but do you want my number just in case?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay, here, give me your phone.
Okay. I hand her my agent.
She puts in her digits and then like pings herself.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Keep it. This is exactly. I mentioned this last time. This is exactly what I need. Your ears to the ground. You guys are saving our asses. All right. All right. Thanks. Get out of here. Stay safe.
Okay, they skate off.
Okay.
When you come back and tell me what that is, I say, was Ajax with him? It's important. If Ajax is less,
We should go to him first.
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, if his piranhas are
They're
not
expecting-
protecting him, let's go to him.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Do we
Is he
think-
with him? Is he in the short stop?
I actually,
Text her.
I text her, or they're also just rolling away. Yeah, whatever. I text her and I go, okay, did you see a guy that looked like this with them?
Not really sure.
Okay.
I doubt it. They probably came because they assumed we'd pick up Martian and thought it'd be a good place to nab us. My only question is this against her will, and is she being held in there by them, or is she with them?
The place was kind of fucked up, she tells you also. I think they tore the sign down.
And they said that, she said that Dodger and Martian were both in there? Because I know.
She didn't see them,
She didn't see them, that's what she said.
but she only walked in, said, I need to use the bathroom, and they said, get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
So
Cool.
if they're in there, they're not in the front room.
Okay. And she saw 4. That doesn't mean they're.
You know what?
the 4.
Fuck it. I'm gonna reach out. I'm actually gonna ping Martian and be like, "You okay, Mars?"
No response.
I'm gonna ping Dodger. We cool?
No response.
Okay.
They could be holding them, and they took their agents, so they can't communicate.
I don't think Martian is on our side.
So you think we should just go, leave, take care of?
I think we take the biggest threat out now.
Yeah. We can save her later if she needs saving.
If she's really in trouble, I'll save her.
Yeah, we'll come back for her.
But we don't know anything right now.
You're right.
Ricky. Your agent pings.
I
It's a random number. It says 9 minutes and a location. This is Red Ghost.
Oh, fuck. You're fucking kidding me now?
You look at your GPS, it'll take you 8 minutes to get there, maybe 6 with Breh driving.
I was like, fuck. You know what? Maybe it's a sign. Let's go meet with Red Ghost.
What? Red Ghost? What the fuck?
It'll help us. It'll help us. It'll be quick.
It
I
might.
doubt he's gonna talk to you long.
Yeah.
But it's early. We could get Ajax while he's still
We'll
sleeping.
go right after.
Who's this Red Ghost?
That guy's not gonna be sleeping tonight.
I've heard you talk about Red Ghost, but I don't know who the fuck is he. Why does it matter? Let's go.
Wait, we have talked about Red Ghost, right?
You've mentioned him once or
Yeah,
twice,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Breh has no idea.
Okay.
The conversation you had between the two of you, Breh had no part of.
Fuck. Well, let's get driving, and we'll decide on the way. And
If it's only 6 minutes away, maybe 5 if you drive fast.
yeah.
He will expect you to be alone. You can do with that what you will.
That is true. This is
We
very
can
true.
stay in the car. We'll plan what we do when we get to Dreamland.
Okay.
You know what? That's a good idea.
And
Okay.
I don't.
All right, I'll drop you off. Let's go.
And I don't have to talk to him for a very long time.
I drive like cool but fast.
Cool but fast.
For 19.
Great. With a 19, you drive briskly the 6-minute version.
Yeah. Maybe let me out like 30 seconds away.
Yeah.
Okay. You drop him off and you stay in your car. Okay. It's a sort of nondescript, it's like a storefront that doesn't have a client right now. It's just a vacant retail location.
Yeah.
Seems about right. Doors unlocked.
Yep.
You walk in and you see Red Ghost in his. You've seen it before. He is in his cyber chair that has legs that walk.
Yeah.
Was seriously injured during what you talked about.
Yep.
Still is missing a part of a leg. Both of you make perception.
Both of who?
You two.
Oh, yes.
Very good.
Yeah, 15.
19.
Okay, with a 19 and a 15. What are you doing right now? You're parked in the car, talking. You feel a barrel press against your head, and with your high perception, you hear a gun cock. And that's where we'll take a break.
God damn it.
Hello! I apologize for this short interruption, but I wanted to offer on behalf of myself and everybody involved in making this show a heartfelt thank you. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching Cyberpunk Edge of Extinction. We hope you're enjoying watching the game as much as we enjoy playing it. Now, if you are enjoying the show, I just want you to know that there's a whole lot more Cyberpunk Edge of Extinction, so click that subscribe button so you can come back next week and not miss any of the action. One more thing, if you have a friend or a gaming group or anybody at all that you think would enjoy this content, go ahead and share it with them. That way we can continue to grow the community and share this game with as many people as possible. But most importantly, just tune in next week for more of Cyberpunk Edge of Extinction. Once again, thank you.
Our program is made possible in part by...
Hey, I need your help.
The year is 2045. In Night City, there's a bar called No Latency.
Ping runs the bar, it's just a bar.
But it's not just a bar. I'm Ping, and I used to work for Domino,
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Domino.
but now I need to save them. But I can't do it alone, so I hired some help. Some old friends.
On my face, there will just be a flashing question mark.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to take a step back. The vehicle is armed.
And some new.
For looking around trying to find this no latency place.
Your bird looks like it is in great pain. Someone should put it out of its misery.
Am I gonna need some help?
Yo, what's up, 2D dude?
I up the cowboy,
It's me. I'm Tuna. I'm Stranger.
and we'll make some enemies.
I'm Steve and I'm here to be.
Arasaka would like to discuss Domino. We will find you. Come quietly.
All right, man, I guess we gotta fix this up. Who the f*** is this guy?
Because if we don't save Domino, we'll all be dead.
No Latency. A Cyberpunk Red roleplay podcast. New episodes every Wednesday. See you in Night City.
Green Tower Games, a friendly local game shop in North Los Angeles County. Visit greentowergames.com. And by subscribers like you. Thank you.
And we're back. You turn and see a athletic woman with jet black hair pointing a gun directly in your face. Anais?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I'm so scared. What are you motherfuckers doing here?
I guess I could ask you the same question. Who are you?
So I'm holding a gun. To which one? Listen, I want answers right now, or this chick gets it.
Waiting for someone?
Yeah? And who would that be? And I nudge her with the barrel of the gun.
A rock star guy? He just wanted to meet someone here. I was just giving him a ride. He's a friend of mine.
That's great, but he is supposed to come alone? We made that very clear.
We're not with
He
him.
is alone. Are we with him?
Where are they in this moment?
They're
blocks
in
away, right?
they're in a Jeep, about a block back. You clocked Ricky getting out of the Jeep, and saw him enter at the specified location.
Listen, I don't care if you're friends with the little rocker boy. I need you both to turn back around to Night City. I'm in a great mood today, so I'll spare you.
I've already got a warrant out for my murder by him, actually, so you really can't scare me at this point.
I put the gun down and I punch her in the face.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Great. Oh boy. Brawling? Brawl roll?
Do I get an evasion roll? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, 17.
No, it's a good 12.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
10 damage.
It doesn't actually, so it ignores half your armor. But it won't ablate it because you're hitting her in the back of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so my armor doesn't go down.
You know your
I
armor
just
won't go
I get
down.
5 damage.
You'll take
instead?
5 damage.
Fine.
You get a message in your ear. Is it all clear? Try not to kill anyone.
No, there's 2 fuckers here that say they're friends with Ricky.
Ricky, did you bring friends?
I go, I was already in the car with them.
Describe them.
A woman with purple hair and nice makeup, and a big boy with 2 metal arms.
Woman with purple hair.
In a fucking Jeep?
If she's talking, I would have done something by now after she hit her.
Okay.
And I didn't really react. I was just like, okay.
I was like, are you kidding me? You got one of your goons out there? Those are my fucking people.
I don't have goons.
I would have been like,
Not goons, I know that.
ma'am, that's not a good idea. Please don't do that, ma'am.
You're still behind the wheel.
Yeah.
You exit the vehicle.
No, I would, like, the medium's still running,
Yep.
but I would throw it into gear and just fishtail around
Okay.
and shoot, get over here at her.
Oh, you shoot your grappling. Okay. Make a ranged attack.
I just want to say to him as he's doing this, let's not get too banged up. We've got so much fighting to do.
I hear you. 17.
Okay, roll plus evasion.
23.
Fuck me.
You look like you're gonna hit her, and she steps to the side like it's nothing. It checks out. Don't kill him. Ricky, this is not the day for this. Bring him in if you can. Can you tell him?
Okay, you telling me it's not the day for this? All right, hold on one second. You want? I was like, can I have them come in then?
It's fine, better than doing it on the street.
I had them wait 2 blocks away.
It was 2 blocks too close. He's looking out the window, scanning the sky.
All right, so I ping you guys.
I'm just sitting there after my hand grapples back in, just looking at her, just like waiting. Which, by the way, you said a female, right?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just like readying, like no one's hurt yet. I'm not gonna attack. I just wanted
I'm a
to,
little
like,
hurt.
Well, she's so I'm just waiting there.
Yeah, you stare down the running car. What does it look like? How do you stare down this running car?
Oh, just like, you know, in anime when it's just intense, it just face goes dark. I'm
Your
getting
head
word.
drops down and your eyes
yeah,
look up.
Totally. I'm getting word that you both are in the clear. It's your lucky day. So I'll bring you to meet your friend if you'll kindly follow me.
What is she? What did does Ghost describe her to me so I can call them off?
He doesn't describe her, but yeah.
He's like, I just pinged them. All right, don't kill anyone. It's a misunderstanding. Come into the store. Make sure the coast is clear.
And I look to you to see if you got the ping, because I'm like both hands on the wheel, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay, and I put it in park, and I get out, and when she gets out, I beep beep the meet, and I look to her and I go, no hard feelings.
I have a few.
Spits out a tooth.
Before they come in, and I go, I look at Red and I go, your timing's fucking impeccable.
As usual.
You told me. I thought I had a few days. What's going on?
No, I'm a day early. Sorry, I can't be predictable.
I understand. All right, but there's not something special going on.
I don't think so. No.
All right, good. Then it's just me who has a bunch of special shit going on.
We're all special.
Yeah. I got a lot for you.
You walk in, the three of you together. Ricky, have you met my granddaughter, Poltergeist? Poltergeist, Ricky. He pushes a button on his chair and like a light scans both of you. And like data kind of comes up on his thing. Okay.
Fucking granddaughter, congratulations. I didn't know. Or did I know? I never knew.
I don't know why you would.
No, I don't think you ever got that personal.
Yeah, you know that Red Ghost had kids that worked at Omega Tech that died.
I did know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, granddaughter. It's an honor.
Great to finally meet you.
She punched me in the back of the head, Ricky. If I die because of this later, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna haunt you.
Maybe next time you won't run your pretty mouth.
Thanks for calling me.
Oh shit! I was just gonna say that. She called you pretty.
Yeah, babe.
All right, well, she doesn't get her demeanor from you. Good job there.
Just
you punched her in the head?
And you thought you didn't get along with Martian.
I loved Martian. Martian just didn't like me.
Grandpa's got a soft spot. He's going soft in his old age, so one of us needs to maintain a hard exterior.
Uh-huh. Maybe you don't know your grandpa that well then.
She's the only one I trust to watch my back.
That makes complete sense.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
We got to cut to the chase here. We need to see if you can get some satellite footage for us.
He starts a timer on his wrist. Satellite footage. Where and when?
I give him the place and I give him the location and the time, but
That's a very specific location and time. Why are you asking?
Because something very specific happened there that we don't have footage for. Look,
you don't have footage, or
I'll give you the cliff notes. We did acquire the footage.
Can I like flip? I'll just like I flip him the thing.
Yeah, he catches it.
Yeah, you can see that someone's doctored it.
Yes, I know. Without looking at it.
Yeah. This is deep, deep, deep Akari shit. This might be the opportunity we've been waiting for.
How much can you trust these two?
These two? I can trust them very well.
And they've seen this footage?
Oh yeah, they brought the footage to me.
Okay, he plugs it in, it comes up, and you see what you saw before.
Mm-hmm.
This smudge here, that's me. I assume this is about Caden.
It is.
What the fuck?
Yes, as you know, I'm never on video. The missing footage, actually I can give you some of that. And you see the 90 seconds that was missing. He's still smudged out. There's still like that weird smudge that moves onto the camera, onto the thing. And you see, make a shitwrecked. Let's do deduction, I think here.
$18.
You see that you remember like the blue robes and but there's a little bit before they show up, and the camera that's mounted on the thing is a really wide angle, and you see them pull up in a couple of cars, and the second car back, you realize at this moment that's the car you saw in front of the hospital. That's the car you saw before, and you remember where you saw it. It was parked out in front of Dreamland.
When?
When you visited.
Okay.
You've seen that car in front of Dreamland a bunch of times.
Okay.
So this is your missing footage. I've seen this all. It doesn't tell me anything. These religious fanatics came and took our target.
No, Corpo made it look like the religious fanatics came and took the target. Corpo killed their own kid. And Ajax is involved.
That makes some sense. What else do you know about this?
They took all his cyberware. His brain implant is missing, and we've been trying to find it because before he died, he told me that if anything happened to him, that I needed to get it.
We get our hands on that.
Also, Ajax set me up.
Yeah. It is common knowledge among the police force and corporate channels that Ajax was hired for the protection of one Caden. I assume that was protection of some kind for, probably from folks like me. I'll try to be quick. I had met Caden on 3 occasions. The first 2, he were an opportunity for me to check out his credentials. The second time was an opportunity for him to let me know what it is he was willing to provide in return for my services. And then the third time, he perished.
When he met you?
Yes. I assume loaded onto his brain was some very sensitive information that was due to be delivered to me for the purposes of my own purposes.
Sure. So you were there when he died?
Correct.
How did you get out?
I didn't. I was sitting right there. And he points to the smudge. You might remember me. He flips a switch, and you see a homeless person sitting there with a missing leg, and you notice he's sitting in a chair and his leg is missing.
Yeah.
Now Ajax is trying to put a lid on this.
That makes some sense. Hold on a second. What do you mean he set you up?
Well, he drove me, which is odd, because I drive myself. And he gave me an address and an apartment number. The apartment number he gave me was wrong. So I just sat there in front of his apartment for like an hour, and then I heard commotion and went down. I was hired to protect him. It was me who was supposed to protect Caden. So I go down, and after Caden had died, and then Ajax was like, "No, you got the address wrong, you stupid idiot." And so then he forced me to work for him for a while, and then he asked me to kill her because she was getting too close to information so that he could set up my family. I'm a Santiago. And I'm sure you know who those are.
Yes, but forgive me, Occam's razor and all. You're saying a clerical error is less likely than some vast conspiracy to set up your family? Anyway, why? This is good information, I'll process. Why did you say it was not religious fanatics? I saw religious fanatics.
We killed a bunch of religious fanatics, and we know what they look like very, very well.
Not their robes.
Okay, that is hearsay, but what else you got?
Basically, what we have deducted from our investigations is that Caden's uncle hired Ajax to protect him, but I believe Ajax is in his pocket. They set up Breh to make sure that he did in fact die, and that it was no one's fault. But that, as you say, he had information he was getting ready to give to someone they didn't want him to give it, so they got rid of him. And they have not been able to get the information off of it yet, but we do not know where they're keeping it. And I was getting too close to all of it, and Ajax told him I was too close to the Caden info and to kill me.
Great, I understand. Everybody stand perfectly still. He puts a box on the ground. Okay, 18 seconds. Ready? And this box starts to hum. There's like a thing that scans the whole room.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even blink. Okay, I can give you another 90 seconds. Okay, Santiago, irrelevant. Setting up, irrelevant. Plan B is plan A. We need to retrieve the brain.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, where's the brain?
We can't find it.
That's the whole point.
Okay, you, possibly Ajax, not irrelevant.
And now Ajax has asked him to kill her, and we're not going to do that. We're going to kill Ajax.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I mean,
what information do you have about where the brain is?
My point is, maybe Ajax has that information, and we can get it before we kill him.
Okay, so you say that you do not recognize these blue-robed figures.
Correct.
Hold on a second. He pulls them back, freezes them. None of these faces are faces that you saw when you were killing a bunch of religious fanatics.
I look at the faces.
Because them not being ones that you killed does not mean that they are not religious fanatics. This is a logical fallacy. Make a perception check.
Okay. 19.
Okay, yeah. 19, they're all pulling their hoods over their faces, which is a little frustrating to you. But you notice they are holding like some version of these medieval weapons or whatever. But one of their arms sticks out of the cloak just as he goes frame by frame. Tick, 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 tick. And you see like 6 watches running up one arm.
I was like, that's fucking clocks. He's a piranha. That's Ajax's crew.
Does it not logically stand to reason that Akari would want to make Caden's murder just blend in with the rest of these fanatics' murders across the city?
Ah, wonderful. You have proved a positive instead of attempting to prove a negative. This is why I like you, Ricky.
I know.
I look at the other people. Can I see if any of them are Phase or Zigzag or any of the other ones we know?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Still, I mean, I know his crew fairly well.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, good.
Woo! Breh!
17 plus 7, 24.
Yeah, you can't see their faces because there is no faces to see, but you look at cars more than you look at faces. And you now see the car that's parked way in the corner of the screen that she'd clocked. And you're like, that is a car Pippi boosted 2 months ago.
And I tell him that.
Double confirmation. Where is Ajax?
We are
We
assuming
think he's at the
Dreamland.
Dreamland, yeah.
Wonderful. Poltergeist,
Yes,
I need you to kill Ajax.
will do.
Excellent.
Or help us kill him.
I need to go.
Last question. What do you know about Dreamland that might help us? Because we got to get in, get out, and there's a lot of people in there.
Here. Data chip. Aerial view, blueprint, the standard stuff. Poltergeist, I know what you need. I can get satellite images. If you need remote hacking, it doesn't look like their security systems are particularly sophisticated. Yes, it's a public building. You shouldn't have any trouble entering. Their hours, they're open in 5 minutes.
Love you, Ghost.
Thank you.
And he crawls out on his spider-legged chair.
It was really nice to meet you, sir.
And he leaves. There's a back.
He was a nice guy, Ricky.
He's good people.
I like him.
Good people. Yeah. He's not a charmer, but that's not what you need him to be. Jesus Christ, is her head bleeding?
She's got a bruise.
Fuck.
It's fine.
You look really proud of that.
I can't say I'm not proud of that.
Well, now we're in the same crew. At least for the next, few hours.
Fair enough. No hard feelings, right?
A little.
All right. Let's keep the nonsense to a minimum, yeah?
That's fine.
All right.
Next time, warn us before you decide to bring tag-alongs.
I'm not going to get into the details of that because, you work for my man, and I'm obliged to like you. So listen.
I'm fine.
Well, come on, we got to put something on
I'm
that.
fine, Ricky. Let's go. Brett, let's go.
Blowing up like a balloon. All right. Okay. Can we do a quick?
How much HP did you lose?
5.
It was a good hit.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing. All right.
I mean, I don't think it's worth using up our
No.
medical stuff.
Do you need to be stabilized from your whiplash?
Oh, that can happen if you want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to waste stuff?
It's not wasting.
No.
It's just a roll.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just, is it my,
It's a paramedic DV13
or
for a quick fix.
Just like pop my neck or
paramedic
something.
or first aid? Or
Levitic.
Like a doctor setting your nose.
oh shoot, were we supposed to? The IP thing. Nah, it's a 9.
Yeah, you look at it and you're like, I don't know. You want to go to Ayashi, he could probably fix it.
I'm sorry, man.
All right, fuck. We'll
You're
go.
just a little stiff. Until you get to 0 hit points, it's not even gonna matter.
All right.
And once you're there.
How about you? Can we just put an ice pack on you?
How about we just go? Going would make me feel better.
Let's go. All right.
So I ask with the blueprints, as we're driving, with the blueprints, can you see if there's a window in the back alley that I can climb up the side of the building and Rambo in?
I mean, ghosts seem to think that Polly here knows what she's doing, so why don't you ask her?
Polly. Well, what can you tell me about this Ajax fella?
He's a prick. He likes to set people up.
He's a prick, but he also has a cyber skeleton, right?
Yeah.
Great.
So he's not, a pushover.
And a club full of gang members, but we're Not without resources. We've got an EMP grenade. We've got regular grenades.
And six piranhas won't be there because we killed 2 of them, and then 4 of them are somewhere else.
Yep.
All right. At this point, everyone make a perception check.
And we're being followed by the cops.
19.
Right. 20.
12.
It's perception intelligence. Which one is that?
It is, intelligence.
Great. Oh, there it is. Found it. Yeehaw. 11.
Yeah, shitwrecked. As you're saying all this, and you sit in the back seat, so you check out the back window, you notice 2 cars that are very clearly following.
All right, we got some tag-alongs. Want to shoot out some tires, throw out some grenades. How we want to take care of these fools?
Who's driving? Are the piranhas?
Looks like it.
Yep, we got piranhas on our tail.
I look at, I'm sorry, what's your...
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. I was like, don't think I'm missing the connection there. Poltergeist, Red Ghost, I love
It's
it.
family.
All right, you want to shoot up a car?
I would love to.
Let's do it.
I go, okay, guys, hold on to the oh shit handles.
Okay. Let's roll for initiative.
If you're not shotgun, I'm gonna swap places.
Yeah, that's. Oh, good. I get to sit next to Poltergeist. 12.
I don't have my cheat sheet written.
12 for me too.
Oh, God.
So I guess the way vehicle combat works is you just pop to the top of the initiative order. Okay. So car stuff happens first.
Yes, 15.
Oh, there it is.
Everybody gain 15? Is that what happens?
Everyone will what?
Really?
What'd you get, Shitwrecked?
Oh, I don't remember. What did we get?
Can you just say
12.
15?
12.
Oh, it was a 12. I'm
Yeah, I was
sorry.
like, I don't think it was 15.
Yeah, I love that you're like, wait, we got the same thing. What did we get?
I got a 13.
Okay. And then, like I said, Breh, when you're driving, you'll just be at the top of the order. All right, Shitwrecked, back down at the bottom of the order like we're used to.
Yep.
You've been rolling really good initiative the last few sessions. Yeah, 2 cars, and they are gaining on you until you decide to do something. All right, you're first.
All right, so tell me if I can do this. This is what I want to do. I want to kick the brake and just slide out like this and come back this direction.
Okay, we're gonna play chicken.
Yep.
Yep, first.
Well, remember, my car is raised.
Yep, DV17.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, we did the monster tires.
25.
Yeah, 25. So this will be your move, is you turn and slide. You have to get back accelerating, but you're essentially in 3 seconds, go from a stop and then start to drive this direction. Yeah. Great. The 2 cars are now, the way we're gaining on you, they were driving quite fast and they see you do this. I'm gonna roll driving checks. They're not that far behind you, so. Yeah, with those, they roll up and you see them come burning on either side of you. So you 2 see 2 cars, piranhas come whipping past you. You can take, Ricky, you're first.
I'm just gonna point I'm gonna point my assault rifle out the door. And I'm just gonna auto fire.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and just just kind of let it go. You know.
Just so I know, are you sitting on the passenger side or the driver's side?
I am on the, I guess let's say driver's side back.
Okay, so you and Shitwrecked, as soon as you clocked this, you're like, Shitwrecked, swap.
Yep.
So you're in shotgun now. And you're on the driver's side back. Okay.
Yeah.
That leaves Poltergeist on the passenger side back.
Great.
All right. You spray the classic car. That car must be very old.
It's a good looking car. But, okay. And so I roll auto. 20.
20, yeah, that's beats 17 by 3, so now you're gonna roll 2d6 times 3 for the damage.
2d6 times 3?
Yeah, you just roll the 2d6 and then multiply that by 3.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So you don't get as many crits, but you get a lot of damage.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh, Rick.
Come on.
Snake eyes?
Damn, snake eyes. Snake eyes. So
That's what you get for all those crits earlier.
I know. I knew it was gonna come back to bite me in the ass.
Okay. Yeah, but you still spray the side of the car as they go by. They're taken a little bit aback by that. And then Poltergeist, you're next.
Hey, that was my idea. I do the same thing. I pull out my assault rifle and I will also auto fire.
Yeah.
Yeehaw. Let's go. 10.
Just a flat 10.
Yeah.
Okay. That is not enough.
I laugh a little.
Are the windows down on this? What's the structure of these cars?
Yeah, they each have their passenger window down. So you would be looking in an open window.
Okay.
Did you want to do anything else besides just shoot?
It would be pretty cool to jump out of our car into their car through the open window. But I'm not sure if I can do that on this turn after.
I think at this speed, if you were going in the same direction, your relative speed would be better. But since Meep Meep is at almost a dead stop and these cars were heading at like, you know, even on this little road, even if they're slowing down 50 miles an hour, you don't jump into a 50, yeah.
Sure.
It's not, you maybe think about it and then think better of it, because that's how you die.
That's how you die. Great.
You maybe would survive. Poltergeist might. Okay, they return fire. The guy in the Subaru, the dark blue car, hanging out the passenger window, is going to fire his SMG auto fire. He explodes, so the max is going to be only ×3 though. Wow, I double exploded. But the auto fire caps out on the SMG. Same with the assault rifle. So assault rifle caps on 4. I'm sorry, Breh.
Oof.
Jesus.
Oh.
So that's
You had to get one eventually.
36.
That's a lot more than what I did.
There is no crit though. On the car.
Yeah.
That was a crazy amount of damage.
That was madness.
But they go screaming past. All right. Shitwrecked.
I would like to try and do that thing again where I like mess with their radios to like try and blow out their eardrums.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. Make an electronics tech check. It's gonna be. We'll see if they even have radios on.
Turn them on. Just jamming. Something.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, right. No. It's like an 8. I'm so useless in fights. I'm so useful at every other time, and then in fights, I'm like, pew pew.
It's okay. You're like the detective.
I'm full of holes.
We should just give you a shotgun.
But I don't have the skill to use it, so like I'm not gonna roll well.
Yeah.
You gotta learn to use a shotgun.
Next time I get my IP, if I don't die.
Yeah. Okay, Brett. They both sort of evade your oncoming ram, but they're now. So let's just. Oh no, we're good where we are. We'll move in a second. What's your next move?
Peel out.
Okay, you're heading this way.
Yep.
They're gonna try to turn around, cool like you.
Crash into each other.
This guy is able to sort of come over here. You're heading into oncoming traffic right now. This guy doesn't get quite as good of a turn, so he doesn't injure his car or anything, but he's gonna need to spend his next turn. So let's move you guys up here. The building's back here. And he's turning. But there's just the one now here, and you're burning down the wrong side of the road with this guy on your left. Ricky, you see him out your window.
I'm going for the driver.
Okay, you can shoot through the glass. Oh, the window was open, so.
Yeah. Okay, great. This is just a regular shot.
Okay.
Let's call that a. Sorry, we're doing shoulder. 18?
18 hits.
All right.
You're well, yes.
Don't need that. I threw a D10 in there for like no reason. Okay. All right, 11, 15, 19, 22. Damage.
Okay. 22 to the driver.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he's wearing light armor, but it definitely hurts. These are you back to your AP rounds, or are these regular rounds still?
These are regular rounds at the moment until
Great.
Until I reload.
Cool. Poltergeist.
Great. So is there a passenger in that car?
Yep, he's holding an SMG.
Great. I'm gonna go this stupid
getting that.
thing and smack my gun, and then I want to pop out of the window here on the passenger side.
Okay.
And just like lean out over the top of it and take a normal shot at the passenger. Since I assume.
This looks like Fortnite right now.
Yeah, literally. I didn't want to say it, but.
Luckily I didn't miss, but I keep forgetting to add my bonuses.
Yeah.
There you go.
32. Is that right? 22.
Yeah, math. I was gonna say your stats are good. They are not that good.
Are you sure? Oh.
I'm sorry. You were shooting the driver or the?
I was gonna shoot the passenger.
The passenger. Okay.
Cover the bases. Great. That's gonna be cool.
Actually, what did you roll? What was your hit roll?
22.
Oh, okay. Good.
12, 19 damage.
19. Okay. Are you using armor-piercing rounds?
No.
Okay. Okay. Great. And anything else? So you're just sort of sitting on with your one hand holding the roof rack and the other
I think that's it.
balancing the rifle.
Yeah.
Okay. Shitwrecked.
How far is that car?
From you is like 9 meters.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna try and can I try and shoot the tire?
You can. It's sort of like an aimed shot.
Oh, okay, then
Yeah.
I'll just aim for the passenger again as well.
Okay. Are you just shooting straight across Breh?
I'm gonna be like, sorry, Breh, and like kind of lean over him.
Okay. Yeah, you're not going to hit Breh. This is gonna be loud.
He's on his lap.
I'm gonna go out the window, like lean over him.
Oh, you're laying over his.
Yeah, I'm laying over him.
He's on his lap.
You said we could shoot prone.
Sure. Okay.
I'm just like, whoa!
That is a 15.
A 15. What is it? 9 meters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Nice.
And then 3d6. The first time rolling d6 this whole time.
Oh wow, it's been that kind of game.
9.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can shoot again, right? That is 14.
A 14 at 9 meters is just out of range. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Breh. Go, get back in my seat.
The guy in the passenger seat that you just shot at, takes his SMG and tries to actually shoot at. Actually, he's going to auto fire, but he's going to do suppressive fire on you to try and get you to duck back into the car.
Great.
Another 10. Wow. So what you need to do is roll your will plus concentration plus 1d10. So concentration check.
Concentration. Got it. 15.
A 15. Yeah, I rolled extremely well. So your next round, you're going to need to take cover. Okay. This guy, does he try and shoot at you? He's out of range. The SMG is way too far. He can try. He misses. Yeah. Why wouldn't he be shooting? Okay, great. Top of the round, Breh, make your next driving check with a -1 because you have a shitwrecked in your lap.
20.
Okay, well, 20 for what maneuver now?
So I'm assuming that stuff is not actually there.
Oh, yeah, no. You're
Just
heading toward a
destroy
food
noodle
stand.
stand.
I'm sorry, I wish I had cleared those. That probably looks stupid.
So I'm going to
Oh, sick.
like
Yeah.
that to him
Okay, great.
if I can.
Essentially, you're trying to drive him into the wall.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to like kick him with my back end and like ram him with my back end to push him into the wall. Yeah.
Kind of a front end pit maneuver.
I was going to say, are you familiar with a pit maneuver? Because this is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
With a 20, okay. Let me just roll against that. Rolled an 8. So that's only a 16 for this guy. It's funny, the guy in the Subaru is a better driver and he didn't make the turn.
Sucks to suck, my guy.
Yeah, you clip him.
Rolling high with these.
Your goal is not to like damage the vehicle because you would then in turn damage your vehicle a little bit.
That's why I didn't pit maneuver him.
Right, you're just trying to push him into the wall.
I'm trying to, because if he runs head on into the wall, my hope is that it's a dead stop.
Yeah,
And they
might
fly out the front windshield because it's a classic car and don't have airbags.
Truth.
It's the dark future.
No airbags.
Nobody
in
has
Night
airbags.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure enough, there is he hits this in the front end, and at this speed, I'm gonna roll. Well, you know what? You rolled 66 damage as he rams into the brick of the building.
I really feel good rolling that many dice.
Oh, no,
it's
really?
like
That
the
really
best
does.
feeling in the world.
It really does. No crits.
Oh, dang.
So much better than 2d6 times 3 because
It's
24.
24 damage to the front end of this vehicle, which is significant. So he's at 30. And you see both of them like whip their heads forward, and this guy takes off. These buildings can move over here, but this is way back here. And he is going to make a swerve check here. Yeah, he does. He whips around this vehicle and with a 20 is just flooring it and is catching up to you. And this guy is pretty smashed up into the wall. All right. Good. Now, Ricky, you're got a new target on your left.
Okay. Same thing. Aiming for the driver.
Mm-hmm.
Man, could have used that under barrel grenade launcher. 8 plus 15, actually.
You do have throwable grenades if grenades are what you're after.
23. I do have throwables.
3-hole grenade.
Driver or
bandolier.
driver, passenger, car? I'm sorry, what were you targeting?
A driver.
The driver, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
23, okay. And with a 12, 17, 19.
Yeah, 19. That's the number today. Great.
19 damage. Just pop, pop.
Yeah. You hit him.
Okay.
It ablates his armor and he gets hurt. All right. Cool. Poltergeist.
Great. So I have to take cover. Is that the whole turn, or what else can I do in this moment?
Yeah, well, since you have to be in cover, you can't really see or shoot from cover, but you could do other things.
Great. I am going to reload.
Okay.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Reloading's an action, right?
Sure. Yeah, you drop a clip, pop a new one in.
Cool.
Cool. Shitwrecked.
Are you right behind? Are you sitting right behind, Breh?
Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
We're both shooting out the same
Yeah,
side.
no, I know. I just tried to...
Brad's like, can I put an enemy on the left side so she can stop doing this?
I know. I'm like, do I have to yeah, I do the same thing I did last time. Aiming at this guy now.
Yeah, man. At the driver?
The passenger.
Okay.
Closer. Oh, God. Okay, that's not gonna hit 'cause that's 13. But I have one.
Well, we are closer.
Oh, we're closer.
But I don't know if we're that close. You have to be within 6 here. Not quite.
Okay, I'll take my other shot. Okay, that is an 18.
An 18, that does hit.
All right, that is 12.
12, okay. Okay. So that's your 2 shots?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This guy takes his submachine gun and seeing nobody hanging out the window, he's just gonna shoot at me again. This is the guy that auto-fired you before? And he shot a bunch of times?
Yes.
He doesn't have enough to auto-fire.
Ha 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 ha. Sucker.
Yeah, you'll have to reload. That's what he does. He reloads. Auto-fire's a SMG shot's not gonna do much.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move this back again. You're coming to a T intersection. Okay, you're further back. Let's move him way back to the edge of the board. All right. What's your move?
All right. I'm going. What I would like to do is I would like to start turning to force him to turn, and so that he's in his normal reaction's going to turn left, and actually spin out and go this way.
Okay, that's the maneuver.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna give I'll give him his driving check as well. Go ahead and roll your driving check. See how.
Wow. Wow.
I never roll 10, so it's really exciting.
Wow.
Yeah, this guy.
He's gonna close the distance, but.
Yeah, he closes this as you push into him this way, and he goes with a 40. You're able to just clip the front end of him, and he overcorrects and ends up skidding up onto a sidewalk and comes to a halt right here. And you, with a 40, are actually able to make this turn in good time. Okay, now give me the classic car. So he's not totally dead. He's back on the road, but back a ways. He actually does like just instinct. He goes to the right side of the road.
Okay.
So that's what people might do. Great. And you're flying now. Ricky, do you want to take you can shoot a cross poltergeist.
I could. Oh, she's not in the back? Oh, she's next to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, she just ducked back down into the window.
She might
and
punch you
is
in the back of
reloading.
the head, though.
In fact, that's what I do. I'd be like, try not to punch me in the back. And I lean over her and I take another shot at the driver.
Great.
Yay for 19.
This is your assault rifle, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you're good at that range.
Yeah, and it has some extra toys on it. Awesome. So 6, 11, 15, 19.
19
the number.
damage?
19 damage
It
again.
is your number today.
It really is.
Yeah, you see as your bullet connects with the driver, he kind of swerves a little bit, but managed to stay on the road. Okay. Poltergeist? Actually, no. You do 19 damage to the bulletproof glass in the front windshield. You were shooting through the window before. You just hit his windshield and he
Oh, it just goes, I'm like, God damn it. Okay.
It starts to spiderweb though. That's a good amount of damage.
That's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
I'll say, is it getting a little crowded in here? And I kick the door open so there's more room for both of us to shoot out of my side.
Okay.
And I'll follow his lead and do the same thing of trying to shatter the front windshield.
Okay. You regular shot or auto fire?
Regular shot.
And I go, hey, careful!
18.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool. So many times.
Yeah, if you roll over an 11, you'll go through the windshield.
14.
14, great. You get through the windshield and do 14 damage to the driver as well.
Yes.
Nice.
And he swerves again. I used that driving check from before when he got shot. Okay. Cool. Yes, you start jetting down this way, and for the board's sake, we'll spin you like this. And there's an alley coming up right here.
Nice.
And this guy comes peeling out. He's kind of close. He's a ways back. But did I lose them? No. You see this bike comes whipping down the street, moving. It's like a super bike. Looks really souped up. The rider has like this shock of, it's like a red mohawk with these leather straps like braided into it. And they pull up beside you and you see Sparkplug, and she holds up a big chain, and you can see on this chain there's like these like 9-inch long spikes, like railroad spikes.
Hell yeah.
Right? And she waves it at you like this and pulls back and whips it onto the ground as you're coming up this way. And this guy skids around the corner as well, so we'll do one driving check, 2. They both eat shit on this thing. Both of them hit the thing full on, lose both sets of wheels, both sets of tires. She does this like Akira slide right here.
Nice.
As you come zooming this way, you see both their cars come sliding in like this. And then in initiative order, works out. Chino steps out from this alley and he takes one assault rifle and just sprays down, auto firing. Yeah. Times 4. Yeah, I do good damage to him too. So does like 40 damage to this car just now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just, and you see smoke and this thing has already been hit, and it looks destroyed. This car, the wheels are gone. This guy kicks open the door, but Breh, you just went, so Ricky, you're...
Didn't Poltergeist just go?
Oh, Sorry, I skipped you, huh?
Yeah, but it was cool, so.
It was cool. Sorry.
I would have probably just given like 4 damage to a windshield, so.
Well, you can take a shot. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it, because actually it could make a difference here. This guy was the closer car.
Yeah, okay.
And it was on your side, so.
Ugh, that was only a 13.
13 misses.
Why can't...
Time for new dice.
Like when I practice roll, I'm like 10s, 9s.
You're using them all up. Don't use them all up. Let them sit.
Yeah, the two
so
piranhas. Two piranhas jump out of the classic car, but it's not their action yet, so it doesn't matter. It's Shitwrecked, then Breh, and then they made their turn, wiped out. Now it's Ricky.
I didn't go.
Didn't you
We had to just retro.
You did that cool turn.
On my last turn.
Oh, yeah. So now you drive. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're back at top of order.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
No worries.
I was trying to make sure they got introduced in the correct initiative order, and I got a little confused.
No.
All good.
Should we stop and take them out?
I don't know. I wonder if maybe we should. Well, I don't want to leave my family there to get. They're outnumbered.
Yeah, they're just gonna come back and fight us wherever we end up, so just take them out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Don't give them time to recoup.
I'm just gonna stop and throw open my door and open fire.
Okay, great. What weapon?
I think I'll use. I only have 2 because I got rid of the rest of them. I'll use my assault rifle.
Assault rifle, okay.
And I'm going to auto fire.
Okay, great. Yeah, at this range, I believe is DV17. Yeah, you're at like 15, or if you skid it to a stop, so we can put you, 15 is perfect. So 17 is the DV.
18.
So roll 2d6.
8.
8 damage is, he smoked the Subaru, we said. Are you spraying the car or the guy?
I'm trying to spray the guys.
The guys, okay. The guy that pops out of the door? Okay, great. His armor's already been ablated.
Is it because auto fire is 3 times the amount or something?
No, auto fire is however much you beat 17 by,
Oh.
you multiply that by your 2d6.
Gotcha.
So the difference between rolling an 18 and a 19 is pretty big, and then when you roll a 20 or a 21, it's really big.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun to auto fire.
Yeah.
Narratively.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just stop, pop out, and shoot. Ricky, what do you do?
I just shoot. I just turn around and shoot out the back of the car now.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and now I'm trying to do suppressive fire. No, let's just fucking take him out. Good. I don't have to waste a grenade on these guys.
No.
Ooh, exploding. Nice. 13 plus 15, which is 28.
28?
28.
Auto fire or regular shot?
Just regular shot.
Regular shot, okay. Yeah. On the guys?
Yes, on the guys.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Roll damage.
Yep, whoever just popped out of there.
Mm-hmm.
This is 5 dice, yeah, right? Yes. Ooh. It's not over 10, is it? It's not 10 over.
What?
It's not 10 over. I don't get to re-roll that.
Oh, what did you roll to hit? Sorry.
28.
28 at that range actually is 10 over.
It's 10 over?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I get to re-roll.
Assault rifles are good at that range.
I'm gonna re-roll a 1. Definitely better. Definitely better. Okay. 10, 15, 18 points of damage.
I was wondering if you're gonna get 19.
I know.
So close.
Just short.
Yeah, that guy takes another bullet. Yeah, they're not looking great. Poltergeist?
Yes. Where are the bad boys? Where are they?
So, okay. 2 of them have stayed in the car, in this car. You're not sure what their condition is.
Okay.
And one jumped out of each side here.
Great. Can I get a proxy mini?
Oh yeah. We don't
Or a marker
have...
of sorts?
Yes.
Nice. Hey, your favorite.
Is it blades?
I did not have time to make a custom mini.
Sorry, we did this all last night. So I'm gonna hop out of my side.
Okay.
Over here. How far away? I could take a shot.
Yep.
Yes. Or I could get up in their face. That would be cool. How far away are they from me? My move is 7.
Your move is 7. Are you, while using your assault rifle?
I'm just wondering if it's worth getting in melee range right now.
Your move would only get you to here. You're like about 12 inches away.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward a bit.
Okay.
And
take a movement
I'll just
forward.
take a shot at this guy.
Okay. You get closer, it'll be a little harder to hit, but you're probably still fine.
Okay.
Is that blades?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was blades. Yeah.
That's great.
Cool. 20.
20 hits.
Wow. 3 ones.
Wow.
11.
Ugh. Barf.
What do you call 3 ones? Cyclops? No.
No.
The third eye.
He still stands with that really cool damage roll. Shitwrecked laughs. No, I'm sorry. Sorry. Shitwrecked, you're
That's
actually...
so cool after all.
You're actually up.
Okay, you got out of the car, you opened the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go out his side and move to behind, like, can I get cover with the motorcycle? Behind the motorcycle? Is she stopped?
She is currently stopped.
Okay, so I'm just gonna post up kind of behind her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fire my gun again, but I'm gonna roll these at the same time instead of one at a time. Okay, so one of them explodes down and doesn't hit, but one of them is a 17.
17. Let's see, poor.
This guy.
I'm always
right there.
measuring you.
I know.
9 meters. So, yeah, your DB was 15.
Oh, God. That is 6, 7, 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay, his armor's been pretty ablated, so that does do a little bit of damage, and it takes his armor down even more.
Okay.
Okay. That was both your shots, correct? All right. Okay. She zips back this way and drops a grenade in this door and does a little like wheelie up off of this. This looks like a super bike or whatever. She's in her like dirt bike, you know, souped up dirt bike thing. Just does the same thing. Grenade inside the Subaru.
Nice. Nice. I had those thoughts.
Does a whole bunch. Yeah, I don't see any way they would evade. So those guys are dead. And Chino, just for the sake of brevity here, he drops one assault rifle, pulls his other one out, and shoots this guy dead. This guy starts to run. And then
Get him,
back
Ricky.
to-
Go get him.
He gets pretty far because he runs. But Breh, it's your turn.
I just yell, back in, mate, and I get back in and close the door.
Okay, yeah. And Ricky, were you still in or did you jump out?
No, I'm out at this point because I jumped out of.
Okay.
No, I'm sitting in the.
Well, you said you turned around and shot.
I turned around and shot, so the most out I am is in the.
Okay,
in
so
the
you just like
bed.
leaned out and shot.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm in the bed of the truck.
All right, you say get back in the truck? Okay. Then Ricky, it's your turn. You're still in the truck.
I'm going to scope that fool out.
Okay.
Just straight sniper, just and squeeze. Yes, got my sniper rifle on there. Come on, baby. Ooh, implosion.
Oh no.
Implosion. Yeah, it would have been cool. So -8. So it's 15 minus 8.
15 minus 8 is not enough.
No, it's 8. Whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is.
It's 7.
Okay. Poltergeist, you hear Breh yelling, "Get back in Meep Meep." Whatever that means.
Meep Meep. Yeah, I'll turn back around and move, and I'm just gonna jump into the bed.
Okay. Yeah, you jump into the bed. You could probably still see this guy if you are bloodthirsty.
You know I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a shot. 18.
18, it hits.
Hey, there's the crit.
There you go.
Nice.
12. 18 damage total.
18 total, plus 5 or?
Oh, I didn't add the 5.
Okay, so 23, and then roll on the critical hit chart.
It's 2d6. 9.
9.
Excellent.
-2 to melee attacks. Torn muscle. Ow, that's painful. Okay, keep in mind, he is really wounded.
Can't run anymore, right?
Yeah, the torn muscle is in his arm, apparently, because it's -2 to melee attacks.
Gotcha.
All right, Shitwrecked.
I get back in the car.
You jump back in the car. Yeah, she pulls out a pistol. 46. Yeah, that's enough. No survivors. Not today.
No survivors.
Not today. All right, so our hit count so far is 2 plus 4, and then there's 4 in the shortstop.
So
that's
we've
6,
got
that's 10.
There's
So
6
there's
down,
9 left.
and there's 10 non.
10 accounted for, 6.
10 accounted for.
6 down.
Great. So she tears up, and Chino jumps on the back of the motorcycle and starts to follow Meep Meep to wherever you're going. And wherever that may be, we'll find out next time on Cyberpunk Edge of Extinction.
What?
All right. Yeah.
Elephant in the room. Where the fuck is Martian?